determined to make these changes in the north, and therefore concerned that we should understand what it's about. What I don't think he knows is what's really happening to the money within the military budget. So I put a suggestion to him yesterday that he might appreciate just a little bit of help from some friends to sort this out. And whilst I offered our help, I think that help would come best from you, to be quite blunt. But we could help you with it and it to happen.
To be fair, I think you've laid the issues out correctly. I mean, security is a bigger problem now. And obviously he has a responsibility to deal with that. But I think what we simply have to press is that clearly the additional money that was put in security last year didn't help. And that should be one message. That money's not the answer alone.
He knows that. I'm sure he knows that. He was very open about the army having failed in north and central areas. He teased me somewhat about having, at our behest, or at the donors' behest, having reduced the size of the army, and now you've got to increase it again. But the whole time he accepted that it was a lack of training in the army, which was the crucial problem.
I'm a little interested, I mean, in terms of how he handled defense, you know, except from my extensive experience as a cook in the United States Army. At the technical level, I think the problem I have on the bank side is I think as an issue and as how it fits within the macro, we're quite comfortable. And we're quite prepared to talk about some of the options. But what we will need, and this is your point, I mean, I think we've got to be careful about what other donors involved, is that we will need the protection of being able to say, look, there is this real expertise, and we want your professionals to deal with this expertise, not with the bank. I mean, we can handle the transparency and the overall, but we're not able to bring in people to give them advice on what sort of equipment, what sort of training, and that sort of thing.
Well, that's why he really does need a good army budgeting man who understands equipment and army provision needs, but also understands the money side of it. We can offer somebody who would help from the Nairobi office, a Brit who's extremely good and wise. But what I think we need to do is to do this under the auspices of the World Bank. So keep pushing.
Thank you. Nice to see you again.
How are you?
Very well, thank you.
I wanted to bring you in the bush.
No, this is very nice.
That is where I live. What are the donors saying? Are they saying that the Europeans were wrong to fight Hitler, and that as long as they were fighting Hitler, they should not get resources? I think that's the time they needed resources, when they were fighting Hitler, because Hitler was a danger to the human race. So what are they saying now? What are the donors saying? That it's bad to fight Idi Amin? We should have left Idi Amin in charge of the whole country? What are they saying exactly?
The first issue is simply making clear both the magnitude of the threat and why the government feels this level of expenditures is important.